What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Hey Mama Podcast, Pretty Women with Sense. We are on episode 2, okay? Uno, dos. Thank you for everybody that's been tuning in. We got over 100 views on all platforms.
Already.
Listen, we are so grateful. Shout out to y'all, okay?
And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you haven't watched the first episode, please go watch it.
Got to. You feel me? And, we back and better, as you can see.
We got our cameraman with us today. So we're going to be doing very much better today
than we did any of them.
Yes.
So this episode going to be a little different. We got a little razzle dazzle to throw in today.
Mm-hmm. So we got games we're going to play. We're giving out some information. It's kind of a little messy. So, yeah.
So, Tamaya, how you been doing, since the last episode? What's been going on?
Girl, I've been working hard. So
same, I swear.
The salon has been so busy. Every day I get at least 5 clients a day. Thank you, God, because I prayed for an overflow of clientele and it's happening. So yeah, hopefully the next episode we shoot, because right now I'm looking for a bigger retail space. So hopefully the next episode we shoot, I'll have a new spot.
Yay.
How you doing?
Good. So I am just getting back in from mommy mode, and I feel like I got so much to do in so little time.
Girl.
So I have 2 ebooks. I have an ebook on trucking. I got an ebook on the vintage I used to use when I owned the boutique. Mm-hmm. So I dropped them on different platforms because I'm trying to get residual income. Right, I ain't trying to work. I ain't trying to work for money. I'm trying to have my money work for me. Mm-hmm. So those, I'm getting. I'm changing the game on my trucking course, so people can buy it. It could be a self-paced course. So I've been doing that. So that's
every time I call you, you working on you either with Sarah or you doing your trucking ebook.
Yes, it's so tedious. It's so tedious. But I want so much information in it because it's easier if I'm talking. But if I'm putting it in a book, it's so much I don't want to miss. But yeah, that's about it. Working my ass off too.
That's what's up.
And being a mommy.
I think she's motivating me to do an ebook. So soon I'm gonna make me
an
ebook.
You should.
With doing styles, just talking about different styles I do, through creativity behind all of it.
Yeah, you should.
Because I do want to teach classes.
And how to keep evolving. Because with time things change. For prime example, how people do the
quick weaves and stuff,
the molds and everything. Yeah,
molding has definitely changed. So
yeah.
Right. But so we're gonna get right into this episode. It's called Love, Life, and Connections. We're gonna be talking about relationships and friendships and how it affects your everyday life, positive relationships and negative relationships. We all have had a little bit of mixture of both. So we're going to get right into it. Red, tell me why you think relationships matter.
In all aspects?
Yeah, I guess business, personal. How you think it affects your lifestyle? What's the reason behind building relationships to you?
I really think building relationships is so important because overall it's about what you're doing too, Mm-hmm. So if you don't have those relationships with the right people, you can know everybody in the fucking world. But if you don't know the right people, you cannot get through those doors. And if you're not connected to the right person, aligned with the right person as far as friendships and relationships, that can be an impact on your life. Because energy is so transferable.
Yes.
So say if you messing with a dude and he is not motivated, he don't got no drive, it's the thing that's not aligned with you. You're going to be the same one. Just like if you around friends, then say if the rest of your friends, they just into club, and if they not into, of course we all club, but just say if they energy is
that's
not
their main focus.
Yeah, that's their main focus. So they just so boy happy, they nigga happy, they just so into dudes. And let's say Monday through Sunday, that's all they think about. Sooner or later, it's gonna trickle into you, and you're gonna be doing the same shit
that's so true.
Unless you go about your business.
So true. I got a lot of homegirls that's motivated, but I also got a lot of girls that's kind of trying to figure it out. And they do be in a club a lot. And I don't mind going to the club, but what are y'all going to the club for? What are you celebrating? Every weekend is crazy to me.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's just crazy. If you're not celebrating a grand opening, anything, I don't think it's necessary to be in the club every day. It's just pointless.
Hell no.
Every weekend.
Are we celebrating or are we trying to avoid?
Are y'all celebrating failure or what? What's
or we avoiding something we're going through at home?
Yes, and it do be a lot of that. A lot of people do go out just to avoid situations that they're dealing with. Yep. Drinking, it just takes the pain away or whatever you feeling. You feel good for that moment, then back to reality.
Exactly. So yeah.
But so I think relationships are very important. Like you was saying, like depending on the type of relationship you have with people, it affects your life. Like you can be around unmotivated people and be the only motivated person out the circle, and it will kind of affect you.
That happened to me a lot.
A lot. Like it seems like I'm always the only one that's
Same.
always motivated, driven,
Same. No, for
and
real.
just trying to figure things out. But I can say I do rub off on a lot of people.
Too, yeah.
When they come around me, they become a little bit more motivated. They like to try new things. Like they just come a little bit more motivated. Like, okay, she doing it. Let me try this. I see it a lot in all my friends. And I like it because it's like you need to have that person in your corner, somebody that's going to motivate you. So that's definitely important, having the right people in your life. And also, the wrong people can teach you things too. Like having the wrong relationships, friendships. I've had a lot of friendships fail. Relationships fail because everybody wasn't on the same page. So having the right people in your corner is very important. Yeah, it's just.
And as far as relationships too, sometimes like I tell my truck drivers too, like as far as anything in as far as relationships, sometimes women can get through doors that a man can't. So it's good. A man best investment is a good woman, not just any woman, a smart woman that's in tune spiritually, mentally.
Yes.
She can tap in and tap out. And also, please be street savvy.
Yes.
Look, a lot of people got me fucked up. They don't think I'm street savvy, but I really am. Like, but that's a good thing. I want to come off as I don't know shit.
Green,
but whole time,
turtle.
you feel me? Whole time I know what the fuck going on the whole time.
Slow and green like a turtle. The whole time I'm on everything. I was on it before you even.
You feel me?
And like you were saying, a woman can open doors that most men can't. Also, I heard like a little quote. It's like doing with chess. It's like your queen can make the plays that your king can't.
That's a fact.
Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think the queen is the number one player on the checkers board. Like, she take all the plays.
Yeah, I think
or is
so
it the
too.
king? Okay,
it's
my bad. But it sound better. The queen do make a lot of little plays that you can't.
Sometimes men be like, let me speak to my wife about this.
Right.
Let me speak to my wife.
And it's always to have somebody in your, especially a man or woman when you're in a relationship, to have somebody to go to that's going to give you the pros and cons of, because we see things our way. You always kind of want to have a second opinion from people. And it just helps because you look at things your way, and to see it another person's way, it might give you another insight and give you a perspective on what you're doing.
A perspective is a big word that people need to study as well, because perspective can have you avoiding so much shit, especially arguments with anybody. It can have you avoiding arguments with controversial agreements. Right. But of course, if you're going to have your own mind and you're going to stand on this shit, whatever you feel, of course. Right. But you can also, people fail to look at things in other perspectives. People just want to listen to argue or listen to stand on what they mean. And I say, you know what? Let me look at it in her perspective. This is how she felt about this.
I
people
think
don't do that.
The older I get, I've been doing that because I used to just look at things my way, but I'll be like, okay, let me put myself in their shoes. Let me see how they feel. And after you look at things from both sides, you definitely, like you said, you're not very argumentative, really, and you know how to take on situations without being argumentative. Like you see where that person kind of coming from, so you kind of see how they feeling, but you still got to stand on what you feel.
Yeah,
and don't take no bullshit from nobody at the same time. But it's like, I see where you coming from, so I ain't gonna go hard on you because you might be going through something right now, or you might be dealing with something that I don't know, or you might be dealing with childhood trauma that brought, you know what I'm saying? Trauma.
Listen.
That childhood trauma is a fool.
This is the thing too. When you talking about relationships, when you first meet a man or a woman, say if you're a woman, you first meet a woman, ask her how her childhood was. Ask him how his childhood was, and that's gonna let you know what type of person you're dealing with today.
Yep.
Because everything they went through in their past is molding them into how they are today, how they think today. Hey, is your mom and dad involved? How your relationship is with your mom? How your relationship is with your dad? That's a fact. So how were you raised? Were you raised in the church, or was you raised by yourself, or did you have to be in survival mode as a child your whole entire life? Because you don't know. Say if you meet a narcissistic person as an adult, those characteristics built from them being a child,
Right.
from abandonment, from this, from that. So all of those characteristics built from them when they was a kid, and that's how you know who you're dealing with today.
Right. So, Ashley, are you in a relationship? I know, but they don't. Let us know. What's T?
Shit, I'm in between blessings.
I know that's right. I'm in between jobs, honey.
So no, I have not been in a relationship since it's gonna be almost a year in March.
Period.
It's gonna be a year in March. Yes, I've been single, you know, I just been chilling. I've been a mommy. Well, I have been pregnant for half the freaking year. So and I'm not the type of woman that's gonna be, you feel me? He took me out the game.
Okay.
He took me out the game. I mean, I would say how I really feel, but I'm gonna just chill. I'm gonna just chill.
How it feels being single? Like, are you enjoying it right now?
A breath of fresh air.
No, for real.
I'm happy.
That's what's up. That's
now, at
good.
first I was fucked up, I ain't gonna lie. Mentally, spiritually, nigga fucked
A breakup will do it to you.
He took me up and through there.
A breakup will do it.
But you know what? God will take you up and through there. Cause I don't get my hands dirty. I wash my hands.
Okay. Because most women, we got our vision already. I don't give a damn what he doing or what he's saying, nigga. You the one. This is what I want. This is where we going. And it just don't work out. And we just be so heartbroken. Like, having your heart broke is the worst feeling in the world.
You may want to put a nigga in the dirt. Don't even.
Like, I probably.
I be want to put you in the dirt.
That is the worst feeling. Like, I don't never want my heart broke again.
And I look at my daughter like, I don't want nobody to break your heart.
No, seriously. My son, too, like, because I feel like men, when they get their heart broke,
they took it out on everybody.
Yes. For the rest of their life. Like, it affects how they treat women in all relationships, especially that one woman that they was in love with. And
niggas don't be in love for real.
She was the apple of their eye, everything. Yeah. And she broke your heart. You like, oh, all these bitches ain't shit. What Boosie say? What he said? What did Boosie say?
Which song?
I got my heart broken.
18, that was way back. And after bitches after that, it was straight payback.
Okay. But what was you asking me?
That's low key how I'm feeling. I'm just playing.
What you say, girl?
Are you in a relationship? Are you dating? Like, what's going on?
Ooh, girl.
Are you dating?
I am single and ready to mingle. Okay. I've been single for going on 8 months now. And the first 3 months of my breakup was the worst. Like, I was so heartbroken because I just knew this was going to be the best relationship, the one. Like, I just knew it. But after ignoring the red flags and then realizing that the red flags that I ignored, I should have paid attention to.
Okay.
Because that was the reason why we broke up. But I just ignored it. Like, it just made me feel better. Like I said, I was fucked up the first 3 months. But after I got my shit together and changed locations and switched up my situation.
Let's talk about that. After you broke up with these men, fuck everything that you had with them. Like, I moved, I changed furniture, I changed cribs, I changed cars.
New bed, new
couch,
new crib. Like, new phone, like, new everything. Number. Like, nigga, I don't want nothing to remind you of nothing. Like, get the fuck out of my face.
We don't gotta wait on text time. We don't gotta wait on a new year. Fuck everything that come with you.
Everything was
bitch. If it happened on May 1st, it's gonna end.
I gave myself 30 days to get everything new, and I did that.
I ran that shit up. It's something about a heartbreak that just make you run it up.
Oh, a heartbreak gonna make me get some money.
It's
some
gonna
bitches gonna get some dick. I'm gonna go get some money.
I'm gonna get some money.
Bitches, a lot of bitches get their heart broken, go chase dick, and turn into a little hoe. I don't understand why y'all do that.
Bitch.
Like,
I'm a shit on you.
That's not the way to go. Running your bag up on that nigga is going to hurt him the most.
I'm going to run my bag up so crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to run my bag up.
Getting fucked on by every nigga.
Ew.
Like, girl. That's poor pussy management, okay?
These niggas already got poor dick management. They'll fuck anything.
Yes. After a breakup, please don't go chase no nigga. Get your mind right, get your bag right, and shit on that man. For the rest of his life.
Your body right. You got to get in the gym. Hey, you got to pay for it. Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
It's up to you.
For real. I love being single right now. Like, right now, I'm not talking to nobody.
Me either.
Phone is on Do Not Disturb every single day.
Dry desert.
And what I've noticed, like, being that I don't have a man in my life or even worried about a man, I get so much done.
And you know what?
I'm so focused.
Sometimes men be a distraction.
Baby, a nigga ain't did nothing but held me back.
You feel me? No,
Okay, nigga ain't did nothing. You might have bought a few things, paid a few bills,
You
but
feel me?
really, you ain't did shit.
And
that was gonna get done anyway. You did what you was supposed to do in my
relationship.
presence.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was the requirement.
When you been in a relationship with a man, sometimes if you get too comfortable and you let them, have their way a little bit, they feel like, oh yeah, you ain't on your shit. You met me.
Oh baby,
you met me on your shit, on my shit. Yeah, you forgot who I am.
They quick to forget who
you forgot who I am. And you know what? The things we just said this earlier. The things that attracted you to me would be the things that you make envious of. Like, men be envious as fuck. Sometimes I'm be envious of their man, but men be envious of the woman too.
It's something about getting in a relationship with a man and he start hating on you. Like what's
what's
up with that? Like why you hating on your girl?
You my biggest eye. Am I with the enemy?
Supposed to be on the same team. Now you don't want her going outside. Now you don't want her getting her bag. Like, why is you hating on her?
You need to humble yourself.
Humble myself. Boy, I need to get rid of you.
That's what I need to humble yourself. You said, get the job. Stay at the job.
Who getting a job?
I said, boy,
bye. I am not doing it. Like, Okay, y'all. So at this part of this podcast, we're going to talk about, I know we went into a brief description of relationships, but we're going to talk about friendships because friendships can affect you a lot. She got some teeth for y'all, child. You see.
Let me tell y'all what Tamaya did. Y'all, let me tell y'all something.
I'm sorry.
What? Y'all, one thing that you cannot do is mix friends.
No,
that's a no.
It's a no. I learned that from our situation, and I'm learning that more and more now because, for one, I've mixed a lot of friendships, and I don't like how we done turned out.
Because with me, if you put me in the room with one of your friends, you ain't never got to around me.
And that's the thing with her, my dog.
For real, that's a fact.
She not.
I'm not that type.
She's not. She's not gonna mix and mingle with the other girls. But I've put friends together like you did, and they done goddamn locked in. I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit. So I feel you. I'm sorry.
Y'all want to know each other who want me. See, let me tell you what Tamaya did. So boom, I had one other homegirl. Now we knew each other from back in the day. We was cool, we was cool on some club shit. Like we'll hit the club together. We weren't locked in at that point.
Please hurry up, because I got to say something about that.
We weren't locked in at that point as far as like we're going to each other's house. Right. No, you want to go to the club? Hey, you want to go to the club? Like, cool. Yeah, that's how we were back in the day. You still my friend. Like if I see you get into some shit outside, I'm gonna jump in. Like that's how cool it was. So we back in that, I didn't club in my early 20s. So
we in the club.
Our early 20s.
In our 20s, we was in the club.
You feel me? I'm locked in with promoters and everything.
We was on our shit too. So.
Okay, yeah, had houses, cars, all that shit.
Was on our shit.
So at this point, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm like, and this is my dog. So if we all go out, I'm like, cool. All of us can just go out together, So we all going out together. Next thing I know, I'm calling Tamaya. And they're at each other's house. I'm like, hello? Like, why are y'all together without me? What's going on? Like, it's not giving jealousy, but it's giving like, y'all doing too much. The next thing you know, I go online. These girls are calling each other best friends.
I'm sorry.
Planning on moving in with each other.
It was, that took me by surprise.
I said, this is going too far.
We both was Libras. I was like, okay, she cool as fuck. She a Libra. We both Libras. But then again, them Libras, they gonna play your ass. They know how to get you. Cause I'm a Libra, I know how to get your ass. So I was bamboozled into believing this person. Yes, I was bamboozled into believing that this person was genuine and they was around for a good reason. And I let them move in with me.
And I know both of them. As soon as she said something about moving in, I said it ain't gonna work.
She said that.
I said it ain't gonna work. I know both of y'all, and I know y'all personalities. I said it's not gonna work.
Girl, immediately regretted it. I was so ready to just
I said it.
Leave my own shit.
I said it's not gonna work.
But it's funny because, like I said, I was bamboozled into thinking she was a good person. And the girl did some snake shit alone and don't even know that I know about it. But it's crazy because you can't just because you cool with somebody, don't let them come into your life, like in your personal space, especially not even knowing them. Like people are good at showing you stuff on the surface.
Yeah, put on the mask.
Putting on a mask. A lot of people walk around with a mask on, but when you really get somebody behind closed doors and have deep conversations with them, or they get in situations where it show their real character, they don't even know that they are doing some foul shit. It's just who they is.
Right, and then fuck you up like, damn, you was my dog. Like, it hurt to let you go because you my friend. Like, we have fun.
Them friendship heartbreaks are the worst. Are bad, yeah. Like, I done had a couple friends break my heart. I know one of my best friends from a long time ago. That was a friendship. It was like the breakup. It took me a minute to get over because I really felt like I was a good friend in that friendship. From my experience and from what I can recall, I never did no snake shit. Like, I'm loyal to the bone. Like, I'm not gonna cross you. I'm not gonna talk about you behind your back. Because, like, for one, I only got like a select few of friends.
Me too.
It's not like I got thousands of friends and we just mingle and talk.
Anybody that's friends with too many people, they fake themselves.
Yeah, somebody that has a lot of friends is just not a friend to themselves. I've learned that through the years. If you got 10, 20 friends, best friends, you are not a friend to yourself. Like, you spreading yourself in too many places. You are too available for one. But one particular friendship, it took me a while to get over it because it was like we was best friends. Like, I thought we were best friends. I thought we both had the same goals, so same ambitions, same admirations, but it really wasn't that. It was like that person took on who I was, the identity of me. It was them. Like, whatever I was doing, they was doing. Whatever I wanted, they wanted. It even became a time where we used to work together, and I used to, like, I'm in the streets. Like, I'm looking for salons. I'm networking, you know what I'm saying? So I come across a salon, and I put her on game about it, but eventually word got out that it was her salon. I'm like, this not her salon. But I'm cool because I don't care about how anybody feel on the outside. As long as I'm getting my paper, as long as I'm good, I don't care what the other people think.
Right.
And that right there kind of played a part of our breakup because it was a lot of me not giving a fuck what other people thought. But she cared. So it was like she was putting on an image. And the image that she was putting on, it kind of affected me because it was like,
what was the problem? Y'all working in the same salon? Like, what was the problem?
It wasn't necessarily a problem. It was just like, you know how you got somebody around you and it's like they want to seem like they put the work in that you put in too.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, it's cool, but really if you my friend, I feel like, let's say me and you open up a salon or we open up a store and you put me on. You told me about it. You the one with the blueprint. I'm gonna praise you on that. Like, I'm going to, oh yeah, my dog put me on. She the one that brought me in on this situation. Like, this is the reason why I'm here. But that particular person made it seem like it was their idea. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that. Like, it was just fake to me. Like, I didn't like that. Yeah. So that was a part of the reason why we kind of separated.
But you know what too? I feel like women too, women are so envious of each other. That's why they can't. Men can get together and get hookah spots, lounges. You like, who own this? Oh, me and 3 other my partners.
They gonna tell you who
everybody. Me and 3 other my
partners.
partners. But women can't do that.
They can't. They want so all the praise. Yeah. And I don't know why I've never been like that. Like, I love that me and my homegirl starting a podcast.
That's why I said we don't got no co-hosts. This is both hosts.
No, for real. Like, I love it. It ain't no I in team. And them the type of people I want in my corner. Like, if I put you on, you ain't even gotta tell nobody. And you ain't even gotta praise me about it. But don't make it seem like this is what you came up with.
Right.
Like, be a team player.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's for sure.
Have you ever had a friend break your heart?
Plenty. I done went through plenty of friends. That's why I don't fuck with people like that. What I have learned that if you fuck with people from a distance, that's how you keep the cool with them. Like, fuck them from a distance, and that's how you stay cool.
No, you are absolutely.
Some people gotta love them from a distance.
Correct.
You gotta, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta love people from a distance.
Every friend that I brought around me that wanna be around me all the time, it ends.
Yeah, that's too much.
It be a lot.
You ain't got enough emotion on your end if you want to be around me.
Me all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
and I'm an empath. I feel energy so well. Like, I feel energy too strongly. So if we get around, I don't like being around a whole lot of people. I don't like being around like a group of friends. Because I always been an outcast. I always been, like, my whole entire life, I always been different. I always been an outcast. I don't get along with a lot of females. I don't get along with a lot of friends. You know what I'm saying? So I always been the one to be set apart. Like, a whole group on the couch might think some shit funny, and I'm just on the outside looking like
that's me.
I don't find that shit
and
funny.
It's so crazy that
I was an outcast.
Being like that, people think you a bitch, and it's
Yeah,
not
and
even
I'm not.
that. It's just like I pick up on y'all energy for
So
real.
fast. Yeah, that's
like
me.
I read the room as soon as I walked in.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna be cute, but
And I can be cordial, but I know what's going on, and like in the
I
back of my
ain't feeling
head.
it. I ain't feeling it.
And I'm a girl's girl though. I'm for
I
sure
love
a girl's girl.
but I know the ones that ain't right neither.
Yep, exactly. My
And
energy
it's
gonna
the
tell
one.
me.
It's some girls that you gotta shit on too.
And you could be cheesy from ear to ear, but your energy gonna tell me how you really feel.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
feel me?
hate
Like,
the fake.
I can't fake
girl act.
Me either.
Like I can't fake it.
I can't fake it. If I don't
nothing.
fuck with you, I can't. I'm not gonna fake like I do.
I cannot
I
fake
can't.
it at all.
You gonna feel my energy if anything. Like I
Mm-hmm.
can't even fake it with you now. So yeah, that's my outlook on it. So yeah, I'm glad that we moved past that.
We did move past
Tamaya was really like blowing me.
Y'all, I'm the
blowing
Lulu.
me.
I'm the Lulu sometimes. Like when I get
She thought that was her bestie.
And
then y'all, then we all go to the club together. These hoes outside taking pictures together. And
I'm sorry. She
said,
bamboozled me, y'all. She put me under a spell. She put me under a Libra spell. I'm telling you, them Libras will get you.
Hold on, this is
because I be doing a lot of getting.
Why they together? They calling me. Why they together? Don't call me. Sometimes we're gonna get you a cake or some flowers. Middle fingers up, bitches. Don't give me shit.
I am sorry. Yeah, that was crazy.
But yeah, a part of it is me though, cause back then sometimes I want to go out and sometimes I don't, and sometimes they probably want to go out together too. So I wasn't really tripping to either, cause sometimes I probably like I don't want to go out.
I'm glad we moved past it because that was a situation.
That was
crazy.
It was.
That was so crazy.
It was.
That girl was my best friend. I hate when girls come around me and start calling me their best friend. And I told you that, like, it always ends bad. Every girl that called me their best friend, it ends bad. Please don't call me your best friend. I'm telling you. It be, I don't know what it be. It just be too much for me. We cool as fuck, but just don't call me your best friend because I'm telling you.
It be ending.
Yes, every time.
And it be over petty stuff.
No, it may be petty, but it might be a petty situation, but the principle for me, I'm so big on principles and morals.
Me too.
Like people be Xing themselves out 3-4 times. Like I give people chances. I might take a memory. I got a mental note of what you did, and you keep doing it, and you did it again. Okay. You gonna keep doing, okay, one day you gonna call me, baby, I ain't answering the phone. I'm not even available no more. Because you keep crossing that line, whether we talked about it or not. Sometimes I feel like loyalty and boundaries, it's not a discussion. You either know what loyalty and boundaries is or you don't. And if you become a friend with somebody and I find out you kind of don't got boundaries and we don't have the same look on loyalty, it's not gonna work. Yeah, because I'm deep in it. I'm a very loyal person.
And that's one thing about them Scorpios. Not to bring up signs, but Scorpios are loyal to the bone. Like they loyal to the bone.
So. And my girl loyal. I'm trying to tell you. That's
no facts. When it comes to relationships or anything. Now, if I'm single, it's up. But if I'm in a relationship and you my man, all I see is you. Can be the richest nigga in the room, and all I see is you. Like you is that's man. Me. You feel me? And if I'm locked in with my homegirl, something going on, we locked in. I'm not gonna let nobody talk about you. You know what I'm saying? None of that.
I know this about my girl. Like, I know this about her for sure.
No, like, for real. Like, I'm loyal to the bone. So, that's why I don't let people get too close to me because everybody is not like that. They be like that with you, then they get around their other people. Ain't no telling them what they saying and how they moving.
I'm so, like, I'm so delusional, like, sometimes. I let people in too quick. And that'd be an issue for me because I know I'm a good friend. So I got to realize that everybody is not like me. Yeah. Everybody is not a great person. Everybody don't have the same morals as me. So when people do certain shit and I'm like, why the fuck did you do that? But that's just who they is.
Right. That's why it hurts so bad. And that's why it hurts because you already know I'm 100 on my end. How could you move like that?
How could you do that to me? To me?
That's why and then one thing about me too, I hate about myself, I'm an oversharer.
Sharing.
Most people like you. Like I told you about that. You share, bro. If I'm talking, bro, then I'm like, why the fuck did I say all that? Like I didn't overshare it too much.
And I be thinking about the shit that I done said over and over. Like
me too. Like why did I tell
this nigga that shit or this bitch that? I talk too much.
I talk way too much.
I'm showing my hand a little too much.
But you know what it is? It's because when you just a person that you feel like I can talk to you or I can conversate with you, and it shouldn't be that. You know what I'm saying? I should be able to talk to and have this conversation with you. I shouldn't be having to question your loyalty or question if you're gonna talk about me behind my back after we hang up the phone. Well, if it's family, friends, or whatever, I didn't had a conversation with my family member, but I feel like I didn't say it too much. I shouldn't even say it. And you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said too much. And I was like, I'm a private person. I don't say too much. I wish I can be that way, but sometimes I just be overplaying. Like I just be over talking.
I feel like I talk a lot because, for one, I be wanting people to hear me out and feel where I'm coming from. Like, if I explain this to you very well and get to the bottom of how I feel, you're going to understand. But really, they don't get it.
They don't. Because some people don't get it from their own perception.
Okay, so in this part of the podcast, we're going to play a little game. So we're going to implement games and different things throughout our episodes. This one is called Finish the Lyrics. So me and Red are going to start a song and you got to finish it. Hopefully they know the song. So yeah.
I got my song in my head, so
go ahead.
No, I'm going to let you go first.
My song's so ghetto and ratchet.
Okay.
I need a mic or something. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I started selling dope back in 1986.
Oh my
Bought a
gosh,
Cadillac,
bro.
put some things on that bitch.
This probably the only song in the world that I don't know.
The white leather seats, people feeding for that butter, cause that other
Take
shit
that
is
bitch
weak.
to trial. Take that hoe to trial.
Man.
That's the only word I. Is that a North Carolina song? We didn't put it in Virginia.
I don't know, but that
but
was
when I go places,
shit.
they always play that song. Like when I go places,
when I say that was
and the
my
crowd
shit
gets so
in the
hyped, and I be like, "What is this song?" And everybody knows it
because everybody in Charlotte was on that.
Is that a Charlotte dude?
No, I don't know where Mr. Big's from. You know where Mr. Big's from? Mr. Big, that shit, man, dropped that shit. I was selling drugs back in 1996.
Yep. All I know is take that shit to trial. Take that shit to trial. That's all I know.
That was my shit. Fiends fiending for that.
I knew she was gonna have some gangster shit.
I don't know where he from.
I knew she was gonna have some gangster shit. I got some R&B.
Please, I'm not an R&B girl.
I got some R&B.
I'm not an R&B girl. I love the
She
R&B.
wanted me to have Boots so bad, and I know every Boots song, but I knew she was gonna know it, so I want to sing a song that she probably don't know.
Go.
Every time I see your face, you make me wanna sing, and every time I think about your love, just drive me crazy. Say my lady,
I don't know this song.
You are so fine. I wake up in the morning to see
your face.
I'm fucking weak.
That's what he said?
Yeah, smile on your face, baby.
I know the song, but I don't know the lyrics.
No, you know, I'm an R&B thug.
I love R&B too, but it's something about that trap music that just
like
gets
trap
me
music
going.
too.
Who your favorite artist?
Mo3 and Boosie.
Y'all, when I say I'm so over Mo3 voice, Gyrus is so...
Why would you be over Mo3 voice?
Man, that voice is so aggravating.
Are you fucking kidding
me? And
I
know you love him.
Yes, and how is... What the fuck? Why would you?
Every time RIP, but every time that nigga come on at the shop, I turn him off.
Are you kidding me? If I come to the shop, bitch, on everybody turn him up. Love that man down.
I love Bootsy. Money Man is my favorite. I got a list. I got a list. Money Man, Boss Man D-Lo right now is that shit. Bootsy, Boss Man D-Lo, Money Man, and Kevin Gates.
Mine is Boosie, Kevin Gates, Nipsey Hussle.
Man, go ahead. I know a couple of Nipsey songs. R.I.P. Nipsey. No. But who else? I ain't really know who he was till that man passed. But I heard he was a good man. I heard he was a very good man, stand-up guy. But we love Boosie so much, y'all. We're gonna have Boosie. I'm manifesting this right now. We're gonna have Boosie on our show.
We're gonna manifest it.
Boosie coming. I love me some Boosie.
I love that
Boosie. Nigga is.
What's your favorite Boosie song?
What's my favorite Boosie song?
I'll take mine.
What is it?
One of my favorite Boosie songs is "Wake Up and Smell the Coffee." It's a new nigga in town. I shake them haters off me. You know how Boosie get down. I'm anti-social, nigga. Don't fuck with none of these clowns. You play some games, nigga. I got 100 some rounds. I drop hit after hit. Wow, it's amazing.
I like
I play that shit every morning getting ready to go to school.
I send this out to my childhood.
Yeah, what was it?
No, wait, no, it's don't know. That's my favorite one. How it go? How it start off?
Don't know?
Yeah, how it start off?
When's it? I sent this out to my childhood role models.
Big Bank. No, that's Bankroll.
Yeah, that's Bankroll.
But what is it? I'm finna look it on my song because I love that song. It gets me motivated because I knew y'all was hating on me and I had the fucking ticket. I told y'all.
I'm weak.
I told y'all I had the ticket.
Which song?
He said I wasn't gonna be shit. Look at me now, nigga.
Oh,
how you doing? I'm doing fine. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna listen.
This one right here.
They ain't gonna listen. I told them follow me. I had the ticket. This my shit.
I'm about to show you what's mine.
If you don't know, now you know, nigga.
I'm about to show you mine.
Baby. That's my shit. We met Boosie. If you see this, I'm telling you, ain't no bitches in Charlotte fucking with us when it come to you.
No, I love
top 2. We know every song. I'm telling you. Word for word.
This is my shit right here. When I feeling like fuck you.
Love me some Boosie, man.
When I'm feeling like
and Webby, but Boosie that thing.
Hold on, just right here.
My nigga be Cancer. Look at me already.
Right, I'm
starting a little episode.
Check me out. Looking better than I ever look.
Shit.
Doing better than I ever did. Every Sunday I get paid. Hey. Check me out now. Why used to be riding my little beat up car?
Listen, and that's the thing. I was just saying this. I'm listening to the same songs that I used to listen to when I was in my 90. Y'all, I had a 91 Honda.
I had a 91 Toyota Corolla.
I had a 91 Honda in 2011. That's
Me too.
an old ass fucking car. And I ain't give a fuck. I was in my car bumping that Bootsy hard.
Baby, I'm gonna
and now, and I used to listen to it. I'm like, I know I'm gonna have that shit. I'm gonna have everything I want. And now I'm riding in a 20 Benz, listening to the same shit.
Okay.
Feeling good. Love it.
Period.
Love it. Love me some Bootsy. That nigga motivates you.
Okay.
I'm telling you.
That's one thing about it. All right. So in this segment of the podcast, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of a healthy and unhealthy relationship, just based off our experiences. Yeah. So I'm going to go based off mine. So based on my experiences, the pros and cons of a healthy relationship is emotional intelligence. So, some people be so delusional in their mind. They don't know when they tripping. Like, you ever caught yourself like, okay, I know I'm tripping. Let me pipe down.
I done did some wild shit.
I ain't had to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to do all that. So when a man is emotionally intelligent, you're like, ooh, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what, babe, I apologize. Accountability. If a man shows accountability, he can apologize. Emotional awareness. What else? I think that's it. And just being able to just see different perspectives. I think other than that, as long as you have emotional awareness and you able to see different perspectives, I think you'll be good from there, honestly. Now, the cons, number one, is what someone we talked about earlier. Love bombing. Listen, you first start talking to a dude and he start love bombing you, that means he is being extremely nice, like overly nice. He's paying for things. To that nigga. Yes, that's the number one. Y'all falling asleep on the phone. That's toxic. Man, y'all falling asleep on the phone. He's overly doing stuff for you. Like he ready to run your bad for what he ready. Another thing. This ain't even. Let me just slide this in here. Also, if a man is ready to introduce you to his kids too soon, that is a problem to me.
No,
because that means you're not. And anytime a dad is just immediately just a fun, you notice that he's just a fun dad. He's not really getting to the nitty gritty with his kids as far as like school, how they feel about certain things. He's just a fun dad. Like, I'm gonna take you to, we're all gonna go to the museum. We all gonna go to the Discovery Place.
He's just passing time. He's not putting in the work.
He's not putting in the work.
He's not putting in building a relationship with their child.
Nope.
You could be in your child life
and still be a deadbeat
and still be a fucked up father or mother because you don't know how your child feel every day. You don't know how your child think. You just don't know your child. You just taking them out and love bombing your child.
Love bombing your child. You the fun parent. So if a man or a woman bring their child around you too soon, that's the time they're really a deadbeat for real. they're compensating. They're trying to show you so bad, like, hey, I'm a good daddy. But in reality, they're not even present in their child life for real. It's all a facade. That and love bombing, they doing too much in the beginning. They trying to wind you down, too soon, too early. It may seem good and giggly, but in the beginning, in the long run, your ass will be paying for it. In the long run, your ass will be crying.
No, for real.
The same thing make you smile and make you cry. I'm telling you.
I swear.
What about you, Tamaya?
The pros and cons of a relationship? The pros of a healthy relationship is...
and putting God in it. I'm sorry. This is my last thing. It's putting God in it. If God is not in the midst of your relationship or whoever that you believe in is not in the midst of your relationship, it's not ordained to last.
That's a true than false, because my last relationship, we used to pray together.
Damn. He was
still ain't shit. How we praying to the Lord?
Hold on.
My last relationship,
he prayed on my stomach. He prayed on my stomach. He said, God, please make sure that the baby is gonna be nice and healthy. And baby, he don't even acknowledge my baby right now.
God was like, I hear y'all, but
you know what? But who knows who he was praying to? Who knows what God he was praying to? You know who you was praying to? But who knows who he was praying to?
Y'all gonna pray, but nope.
Baby, they call anybody God. He was calling fucking Buddha God. I mean, no disrespect to nobody else. We don't know who he was praying to. I ain't disrespecting nobody's religion, but you don't know who he was praying to.
No, for real.
I'm praying to Jesus Christ and God upstairs.
But my pros and cons of a positive relationship: communication, for sure. You have to know how to communicate in a relationship. Yes. What else? Take your time. Yes. Especially with me. Because I've been love bombed before, plenty times. Like most men that I meet, I'm getting love bombed, and it either works or it doesn't work out. Because I feel like I wear my qualities on my shoulder. Like when you meet me, you gonna know I'm that bitch. Like I'm having shit. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. You can tell.
And it's not fake. It's not fake though. Because some people can have a facade. Some people are on the internet, they different. And you go to their house, baby, they living on the side and they living crazy.
10s all across the board.
Baby, you come to my house, I'm living in the same house. I'm talking on the camera.
So they know that. And I feel like, I know for sure when I meet men, I'm a breath of fresh air. Look at me, just
hype yourself up. No, I'm a breath of
fresh air because I know, like, I got everything that a man would want. But just because I'm everything that a man want doesn't mean that you got the qualities that I want. Like, and I feel like having bread, coming from the relationships that I've been in, just because you got some money don't mean nothing.
Nope.
Like, you can give me whatever I want, but if you're not respecting me and you're not listening to me, and my main thing is, being that I'm an entrepreneur, you have to support my goals in some kind of way. I don't even care if you just asking me how everything's going, or if you putting money in. Hey, get in with me. But like, support my dreams, because I'm telling you, what I got planned is $1 billion.
You feel me? I always got a plan.
Yes, everything. I just need the right people in my corner.
Yeah, that's all I need.
If you're going to be my man, you got to motivate and you got to support my dreams, because I'm telling you, support me, you going to win too.
And also the flags is, if you ever hear your man or woman say some hating ass shit, take heed to that.
And that's one of my cons.
Because men and women be envious of you. Like, your man be envious of you and your woman be envious of you, depending on what type of emotion you got going in real life. Like,
that's one of my cons. If you're the first time your partner disrespects you, leave them. I don't give a fuck if it's verbally or mentally. It's not that easy, but you better recognize it.
And it hurts. It hurts so bad, but you gotta.
Because you can't lay beside somebody that's not motivating you or encouraging you. Like, being with somebody that's gonna belittle you is not right. I've been in that situation. Like,
same.
I've been with somebody that
they see your confidence and they want to bring you down. You know what's so crazy?
Break it down.
I used to see my homegirls get done like this by other men. I used to always tell myself, I ain't gonna put myself in this situation. And somebody did to me. One thing about me, no matter if I'm not where I need to be in this situation at that point, just because you see me not winning, don't mean I'm not gonna win again. And I'm a hustler. I'm gonna always win again. I'm gonna always get it back.
And the thing with relationships though, like, when you in a relationship with somebody, you become vulnerable. So they see the sides that other people don't see.
That's
so they
a fact.
See you working towards the stuff, and they see that you got things going or you got stuff going on and you trying to work towards it. And whether they're there for you or not in a good space, it could work against you. Because they can be there and see you working towards something and not having what you want and be like, oh, she really not about what she's talking about.
Yeah,
or you can have somebody in your corner like, okay, I see she working. Let me help her. Or you just see that she's working towards something.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got somebody or you dating somebody, the first time they disrespect you, I'm telling you from experience, because I should have left. The first time when that nigga said you ain't who you think you is.
No, I'm exactly who I think I am.
Baby, I'm more than what I thought I am,
okay.
nigga. I should have left, but
yeah. See if I can grab some popcorn again and watch
and watch. So now you gotta watch this shit from the couch.
Okay.
You cannot be a part of this.
You can't. Sorry, Bookie.
For sure. But yeah, so that's the end of our podcast, y'all. I think we did pretty good. What you think?
Awesome.
Yes. So yeah, make sure y'all tune in and subscribe, follow, comment, let us know how you feel. And we need some feedback. We want some people, men or women, DM us some conversations or some situations that you've been into.
I got one lately, from what I understand, from what I've been hearing. I don't know why, but men and women been arguing about this 50-50 rent shit.
Oh, I've been hearing about that 50-50 shit too.
Yeah, I've been hearing that shit a lot.
Now, for one, it depends on the type of man you dealing with. If you dealing with a nigga that's having, he's supposed to pay all the bills. Like if your salary is here and his is here, he's supposed to pay the bills. That's how I feel about it. There's no way that my salary and your salary, I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to get things going. And for men, I feel like you are the provider and the protector anyway, if that's the right relationship. Now, you could if you shacking up with somebody and you don't plan on being with them for real in a relationship, okay, 50-50 is cool. But if you plan on marrying this person and being with this person, he needs to be taking care of the bills, and you need to be cooking and cleaning and taking care of the kids, making sure the kids' homework is done.
And that's a job itself.
And that's a job in itself, because I've been there before.
I've been there too.
And in that situation, like, they don't think it's as hard as it is. Like, that's a job. You will be tired. Because
staying at home is a job.
I have to cook and clean. I have to make sure the kids is great. I have to go over homework. I have to run in back and forth to the store. I have to fold clothes. I gotta, it's a lot. That's a job. Then I gotta continue to chase my dream. So a man could be paying the bills. I feel like paying the bills is literally the smallest thing in a relationship. Like, that's the easiest. The niggas got it easy.
Struggling.
So why are y'all talking about 50-50? Like,
because they talking about men that don't have it for real.
Now, if your man tell you
they
need
build
to pay
from ground
the bills,
up together.
It depends. Now, the conversation. If y'all sit down like, look, babe, we both our salaries is here, so we need to break these bills down
and then I understand
take care of it.
I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to do 50-50. What about you?
Am I willing to do? Yeah, I ain't willing to do 50-50.
I'm willing. I did 50-50 before.
50-50 to me is him paying the bills and I'm cooking and cleaning, fucking and sucking and taking care of the kids. That's 50-50.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, if I have a man and we stay together, I'm not paying the bills.
The bills usually rent and lights, Wi-Fi, and all the other shit is like extracurricular. The main bill that matters is rent and the lights.
Yeah, so when I was in a relationship, I did pay the Wi-Fi bill.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna pay bills.
Yeah. We was going back and forth. Like, he'll pay the main bills and I pay the side bills, and I pay the main bills and he pay the side bills. Right.
Yeah, the last two men that I've been with, they took care of the rent.
The one before him?
And the car note.
He paid all the bills. All I had to pay was my car payment.
Clothing. But I'm telling you, if a man is taking care of everything, that is not good either, because it's control.
No, it's definitely control.
What I always tell young men, never leave with your wallet. Don't never leave with your wallet. Even if you got money, don't leave.
Never, because she's going to automatically, that's what you presented to her. So, and you can't be mad at her for always like, babe, I need this, because you presented that to her.
Yep.
If you having money and you want her, treat her like a woman, and you're going to get her. Like, that easy. Like, it's just that easy.
Yep. And another thing I want to say, just wrap relationships. Don't date to marry. I agree. I disagree with dating to marry. I would say date for the experience. If that didn't work out, okay, cool. All right, and on to the next person. And then when you finally do get your husband or your wife, you're going to be that person that you're going to be that person they need, because you have already experienced A, B, C, and D. So now you know who you need to be for number one, for the person that you are meant to be with. So people are like, oh, date to marry. Well, how you get date to marry when you don't even know how, you haven't experienced enough in your previous relationships to be with it, to be a husband, to be the perfect husband, or be the perfect wife. So that's how I feel about that.
But I'm the audience. But how do you when you dating or married or not? So like, if you never got nobody to practice with, like how do you practice? Like do you just do it?
You just go through the motions. Yeah, and then when God present that person for you, who your person's supposed to be, you will know.
Yeah, see, I fucked up. I've been dating and married for marriage all my damn life.
I mean, that's always the goal, but just
like,
say like if it
no,
doesn't.
I'm saying like even in my relationships, like all my boyfriends, like I've had men that I've talked to, but if I get in a relationship with you, you got the potential to be my husband.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
like,
do wifey things.
I done had men that I done dealt with on levels sexually. But I know you're not gonna be my husband. Like I know you're not the husband for me. But I've dealt with men before that got the qualities of a husband. So I'm gonna show you the qualities that I have as a wife. Yeah. Some men I done dated men where they've never tasted my food before. Like, and I could cook my ass off. And I got men that has sat down and been able to have a meal prepped by me and given to them. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like when a man puts you there, that's kind of key too. But it's pros and cons to a lot of that shit. Like I done been in 2 relationships where I done learned a lot from those 2 relationships.
I have too. I have learned so much. But most of all, I learned to, you know what a man gonna do? A man always gonna do what's best for them. And women gotta do the same thing. A man always gonna do what's best for them.
They don't care
they don't
how
give a fuck how you feel.
feel.
They don't care if you crying snotty nose on the floor, crying, bawling. They don't give a fuck about none of that. They're gonna do what's best for them. And that's what women need to do. Always do what's best for you.
No.
We don't know.
No. We gonna look at it like
they want to still be with that man regardless of what.
We're not gonna do what's best for
them. A man gonna do what's best for them. If they feel like, hey, it's best for me to leave you and go with this girl, that's what they're gonna do.
And they don't care how it's, and if that's how they feel Monday, on Tuesday they leaving your ass. But a woman, if I feel like that on Monday, it's gonna take me 2 months, 3, 4 months to leave you alone.
Probably even years for some other women, yeah.
Yeah, like it's easy for men to just pack their shit up and walk away.
It is.
No. Especially when you in love.
And sometimes it don't hit. Yeah, but sometimes with love too, a lot of these men don't be in love for real. When you do, it's real.
I feel like a lot of men don't know what love is.
They don't know what. You know why?
A lot of men ain't watched their mama get treated by a man properly. I grew up. My grandparents, they still together. They've been married for 30 years. My mom and my dad was together up until he got in a situation and got locked up. So I've seen the woman taking care. That's why I'm big on a 50-50. Like, I'm not paying the bills. My dad paid the bills. My mom cooked and cleaned and took care of us. My grandpa paid the bills. And my grandma took care of home. That's how I grew up. I don't see it no other way. Mm-hmm. I like no other way. Like, paying the bills.
But
my grandma ain't paid a bill in 30, 40 years.
That's why I said it's so important to know who you're dealing with and ask them questions as a childhood. Questions. And that reflects on how they mental is as today. You feel what I'm saying? As an adult.
Yeah.
Because we all really dealing with kids for real. Like, we are dealing with kids, but they just adults now in age. Mm-hmm. That's what really, really is. So if a man don't know how to properly love, he never seen his mama love properly, she probably went from nigga to nigga too. Or she probably a narcissist herself. She probably fucked up mentally herself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's messed up because of who he was raised by or who she was raised by. You know what I'm saying? So it's all generational curse for real. You just gotta grow up and step outside the box and try to learn differently and love differently. Mm-hmm. And I've grown to, I mean, when I was younger, I done seen some things too, but as I got older, I want different. You know what I'm saying? I want to love different. It's a lot of things, but we'll jump into our next episode. We're wrapping this shit up.
So we wrapping it up. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and comment, and share, and let us know how you feel. Give us some topic ideas. Give us some game ideas. Give us some advice on what you want to hear and see. Just tap in with us.
All right. Until next time.
Hey Mama Podcast.
Pretty Girls with Sense.
Period.